Hello, everyone. Hello, dear friends, and all lovers of freedom all over the world. My name is Rosemary, and I want to let you guys know that our leader, Mazen Nandekano, was in court today. And I just want to make this brief because something caught my interest in the court appearance today. And what caught my attention is that the DSS witness, which they nicknamed BBB, he denied that DSS did not kidnap and they are not responsible for the extraordinary rendition of our leader Mazen Nandekano from Kenya. So the question is, if it is not DSS, who then kidnapped our leader Mazen Nandekano and who renditioned him back to Nigeria? This is a $1 million question, and we Biafrans, we need answer. Not just Biafrans, any lover of freedom. Unless those that want to remain in bondage, they will be the only one that will not want the truth to come out. But if you love freedom, if you want to be free, and if you want to be free and you love the truth, you will want to know who then kidnapped our leader Mazen Nandekano, who redemptioned him back to Nigeria against his will. He went to Kenya, and somebody or some people went there and took him illegally, blindfolded him, did all manner of things to him that landed him even in the hospital. If not that the hand of the Almighty God was on our leader Mazen Nandekano, that man would have been unalived today because they tortured him to the point that he developed heart problem, which everybody knows this is not new. Everybody who has been following this story, they know that he has been having heart issues since then. So who then did, if DSS said they do not bring people from another country, that their operation is just within Nigeria, then who did? I guess they can, the former, what do they call, AGF, yeah, Attorney General, called Malami. They can go and he can come and tell us. Let Malami come and tell us who did he send to kidnap Mazen Nandekano from Kenya. Because when he did, he was so joyful. He came to, he did a broadcast. He did a broadcast in Hausa language. He did it in English. And he was rejoicing that Mazen Nandekano has been brought back illegally to Nigeria. So I guess Malami has the answer, and nobody should tell lovers of freedom that they cannot reach Malami. No, because they are still condemning or prosecuting our leader with a letter written by a former AGF, Malami. So since he is still in operation, uh, indirectly. So they can still reach him. Let the former AGF tell us who did he send to kidnap and extraordinary rendition our leader back to Nigeria, because we need to know. $1 million question. We need to know who did it. And whosoever or the people that did it, they have a lot of compensation to do, because this is injustice in the highest order. And also in the court, there were the DSS witness, the BBB, Triple B. He was talking about how Mazen Nandekano was inciting people to commit, to do things during the NSAS protests. First off, Martin Kanu was not the organizer of NSAS protest. Everybody knows that, except if you don't want to know. But if you want to know the truth, he was not the organizer of NSAS protest. So, and this Triple B said because he was inciting people that Martin Kanu told people to go and he incited people, and because he incited people, that they went and burnt police station. The bonds he named the police station. He burned police stations, burnt High Court and the cargo in Murtala Muhammad Airport and things like that. Then my next question is, please, if he wants to be crucified in quote, because he incited people, which I'm not saying, he did not incite anybody. Because now, if they tell any adult, put your hand in fire, and you see that fire, you won't put your hand because you know it's going to burn you. He didn't force anybody to do anything. So anything that anybody did, the person is responsible. Because now, if you come and tell me to go and unalive somebody, I won't do it because I know it's against the law. So I don't see anything that he has done. So, and another thing, then my thing is, if they want to crucify him, that he incited people, properties were destroyed. Is it more than the life of people that were unalive? The number of people that were unalive. Guys, have you all forgotten how many people, police and soldiers allegedly unalived during NSAS? Young Nigerian youth, vibrant Nigerian youths. The police, the armies allegedly unalived them in their thousands. So then you are telling me now that government property is more important than people's life? Tell me what sense it makes. Then they are not talking about the ones, Mwike, when he was the governor of Rivers State. Mwike only, on his own, on his command, unalived about 3,844 young Biafrans in Rivers State. So, and those unalived during the Operation Python Dance in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house, many of them in thousands. Which one will I count? Which one will I leave? The ones, Mpo, Abba, just name them. That is how they keep unaliving our young men. And all those ones, nobody cares about them. Nobody cares about the parents that have built their hope on their young children, thinking that one day their children will be able to become somebody. But they are gone and nobody is talking or saying anything about it. Government never compensated the parents. But what is important to the Triple B witness is property that were destroyed by by the youth. Please, guys, make it make sense to me. Because to me, it does not make sense. Because I think human life is more important than anything. Property can be replaced, but you can never replace life. You cannot replace any human being that you have already unalived. And you don't even know what is happening to their parents now. And you are there telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu he incited people to destroy government property. The government property, that is taxpayers' money. But people's life that are gone are not, it's not purchasable. It's not buyable. You can't buy a life back. If we can, that would have been good. So I'm saying in what I'm trying to say is that I don't think that is proper. I think Mazen Nandekano is innocent and they should let him go. Let him go jejely because I think he has already suffered enough. Even the judge, no, Justice James Omotoshe even said it that he made this. He's trying to, what is the word they use now, to fast forward the hearings because he acknowledged that Mazen Nandekano has stayed too long in solitary confinement, going to 5 years now, my people, an innocent man. So tell me what is called injustice if not for that? And the triple B, the witness said Mazen Nandekano is trying to restore Biafra by all possible means. Is that a sin? And I don't know. I normally on my own I will think about this. Why is it that countries, when another country wants independence, they will refuse them, but they forgot that there was a time they too looked for their independence and they got it. So why are you preventing other people from getting their independence, especially when you know that these people are not being treated right? You know it. There is no two ways about it. Even a blind person can say it that the Biafrans are not being treated well. They are treated like third class citizens. The deaf even hears the cry of the Biafrans. Say, remove your leg from my neck. Enough is enough. So what else? It's not in a hidden. It's not hidden. It is openly, except for those who do not like the truth, except for those who pretend not to know what is happening, or those that are gaining one thing or the other from Nigerian government. They are the ones that are trying to hide the truth that about Nigerians suffering. So, my people, I don't know. They kidnapped our leader because he is trying to establish or restore back Nigeria in by all means. That is his offense. Yes, it's never a sin to fight for freedom. And everybody needs to be free, mentally free, physically free, socially free, financially free, spiritually free. There is nothing as bad as being in bondage. You will be in your own God-given land, and other people will be telling you what to do. Other people will be taking your resources. You have no say. The worst is not even taking the resources and leaving you alone. No, they will take the resources and buy you guys. They will take the resources and use the money they make from that resources they got from your land and use it to fight you. Because all these colonial masters that are supporting them is because they are supporting them because of what they are getting from our own land, our own God-given resources. So my people, I don't know what to say, but it is not fair. And then they also told the judges, no, sorry, they also told the people in court that under no circumstances should they bring their cell phone. They don't want people to be knowing what is happening in the court, and they told our dear barrister Ejimako not to be given the update we normally get. So because that this is a sensitive issue, and I want you to hear from the horse's mouth, and I give credit to the source of this thing I want to show you on the Facebook. Credit to the source, please. Thank you.
Oya, and we shall hear from them to know what transpired today in court. Thank you very much, Barrister Lloyd.
Well, we cannot tell you much because there's a standing order by the court that the legal teams should not be doing any media, uh, at all. We can safely say the matter happened today. We did cross-examination today. That cross-examination will continue tomorrow. And then from there, we know what happens in the next half days and so on and so forth. But it's very, very important for us to make this clear that the court disapproves very strongly of any member of the legal team, whether of the prosecution or of the defense, doing media updates. I am included, my colleague is included. So that restriction is what is preventing us saying more than we should say. We know this is unusual. It's a departure from what used to happen. But the directives of the court have to be obeyed. There is no secrecy to it. Anybody who thinks it's about secret trial or anything, no. The media themselves, the media as an organization is always in the courtroom and they are free to do their own reporting. The restriction applies to the legal team only. The one that applies to the media in general is for them to report truthfully and not to distort what occurred in court. We know that there have been complaints about distortions by the media in general. So that very warning was issued by the judge today that the media is free to report as the fourth realm of the state. They are free to report. They must report truthfully and factually, and they should not be stopped. But for the legal teams, there's an embargo in place. There's a restriction, a directive that we shouldn't be discussing the case in the media. Thank you very much.
All right.
So, my people, we have heard from the horse's mouth. No more media reporting for either the defense or the prosecutors. So that is what the decision made today in the court. So, like I said before, credit to the source. Thank you so much. Please let's keep our fingers crossed for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience, an innocent man that lost his freedom and lost his people. So let's keep him in our prayers and let justice prevail. Please share this video and make it go viral. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe so that when I make videos, it will come straight to you. Thank you for watching and do have a blessed evening.